Hello, YouTubers. Today I'm going to do a cast on how to play Aeon. The reason I'm doing this is because I've been playing rank and everyone sucks. Like, most, I can only find like 5 or 6 people on at most that are good. So I want to educate people on how to play on. And with me is Iron Commander
Hey,
and Mike, who's Never Rising Sun.
Hi.
He's a pretty good player. He plays a lot of games with us, and so uh, basically right here, it's what we're going to do here is it's going to be a game where I'm going to do a basic Aeon build, okay? And you guys and I've requested Iron Commander just to play normally, so I can show you guys how to play in as Aeon. So what I usually do as Aeon is I start out with my basic 4 mexes. My commander builds 2 mexes, and my engineer builds 1 mex each, and then to the next mex. And then I build 2 factories with my commander and power stations, and that's so I can get an early spam advantage. What I usually upgrade on my commander is the 30% damage and range, so I can outrange their units. So that is a basic build order. It works 80% of the time, I'd say. And if they're new to the game, it will work every time because I think it's basically the standard build for Aeon. And also, most people like to just build tons of point defense or something like that, and Aeon isn't exactly a defensive player, not always. Most of the time, they have the strongest tanks. If you micro your tanks against Brackmans, then um, you should just be the one attacking as Aeon. So with that said, does Iron Commander have anything to say, or Mike?
no, right now you just go ahead.
Yeah, just go ahead.
You're
I'm
doing
just watching the
good.
basic build orders.
Yeah. So this is my basic build order. Right now, I'm just waiting for so I can build my next land factory. Actually, I usually build 3 power generators early on, so I can support my initial factories. I build more factories later on, and then I build usually 3 factories. Basic is the basic amount to start with, so you can get enough spam to defend. I think, and then it's very important to get a radar out so you can see exactly what your opponent's doing, because he could be commander rushing, he could be doing anything, and if you're not prepared for that in this game, you're going to lose. And the reason radar is so important in this game is because that is one of the few ways you can really see things, because you can't really get an early air scout out unless you're gonna go air. Um, yeah. So, see the radar over here, you can see most of the map. Um, and I can see my opponent, Iron Commander, is charging with his UEF forces. Keep in mind that Iron Commander is a better player than me, but I'm just trying to present how to play it as best as I can. See how I micro my commander out of range of the tanks and try to just pick off his units. Um, what's important is you don't charge if he has um, this many if he has more units than you, or he has PD, because you don't want to lose most of your forces, so then he can charge at you, plus you feed him RP. Um, See how Iron Commander, as soon as I get near his units, he usually micros his units away, trying to uh, just avoid my commander and not let me just pick off his tanks. I got the speed upgrade here because I want to that way I can come in closely and then back off. It's a lot easier. Basically what I do here is I try to pick off things with my commander, and then I eventually charge with my tanks. Um, right here, Iron Commander has split his forces up, having TML to one side and other stuff and his tanks the other. I don't know why he did that. Do you have any explanations for that, Iron Commander?
Yeah, I was gonna try to get behind your base and harass, take out your mexes, just one by one. You know, see, now you're splitting your army up too.
Yeah.
That's why. Basically, that's why, yeah.
Right here is Iron Commander is charging. Um, I'm
Okay.
just.
You have the glitch, you have to build something now. Okay, you didn't go down. You had the commander glitch where it just shoots at nothing.
Okay, so Iron Commander's just microing his units. Actually, he's making a push here. And I'd say right now I'm not doing I'm not ahead. Or Iron Commander is winning the game right now. Because clearly um he has I've actually stockpiled a lot more research points or resources than I should have. I'm just trying to PD creep, but that's kind of failing. He's just picking off my units as they come.
Which is good as Illuminate, remember, because they have a range advantage
Yeah.
compared
And,
to others.
oh, right there you see Iron Commander managed to pick off my mexes because I was not paying attention there. It's important to have good micro in terms of being able to control your units effectively, because if you don't, you're going to lose stuff. See right here, he just got away with his TML because I wasn't paying attention again to my units. And god damn it, Iron, this is supposed to be my golden
Okay,
moment.
see how effective the TML behind the base is?
Yeah. See, you can just shell my base here, and there is not much I can do right now except try to chase down his TMLs, because I have to effectively micro. It forces me, if you split up your army, it forces the enemy to micro on multiple fronts, which is very hard to do because you have to basically control two groups. It's just hard to switch back and forth for any player unless you have dual screens like Iron Commander, which is
Also, note that you can't see it, viewers, but still, each of my factories are assisted by an engineer. It really gives them a boost in how many units you produce.
this is how, if you're playing against, if you're UEF, what I usually do, I think is very important to get tactical missile or mobile missile launchers, just because the rockheads are very powerful tankers, and it forces the enemy to just micro his units and keep just micro his units constantly, and you can snipe buildings and stuff. And see right here, Iron Commander definitely gonna win, but I mean Iron Commander's a better player than me, but this is how you play Aeon. For the most part, this is pretty much the basic build order. Just try to micro your, just try to get up, I usually try to get up, long range, defense or whatever, try to creep in and try to, you definitely get the, upgrade for your commander that's, long ranged, long weapons range. It really helps in this game.
In this position, you have a really big advantage, which is the long-range PD, and you already also have really good MMLs, which in this position you should build to take out my outpost here. It's the only way you can get in there effectively without losing